Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Apologies for hearing Little Bear in the background. That's the only way I'm gonna get this video started. It is Tuesday, April 1st, and I'm currently staring at a bunch of snow outside. It is in the 30s and snowing and super cold. Happy spring in Utah. I think in the last video I mentioned I thought the spring season had officially begun, but Utah has a way of tricking you. And I've mentioned it too multiple times that it snowed last year in April. So this may not even be the last snow. It could possibly snow again, but not ideal, especially since David is already on a work trip. He's already back to being gone. So it is just Murphy and I and the dogs. And we just got back from taking them out, and I haven't had to do that since David got back. So like for a few weeks now, and it's been so nice. And I'm like, I thought that part of my life was over, but no. So yeah, David is out of town. He left on Sunday night. He gets back tomorrow morning. This guy is throwing up in the background. Are you okay? Oh, on my shoes. You could have done that anywhere else. What a joke. I am doing my very best to not get like super annoyed by that right now. She's gonna be in the garage for a minute, which is fine. It's nice and cold, just the way she likes it. She's got a kennel and a bed and all of that out there, so. Welcome back to another video. David is out of town. It's snowing, it's freezing. My dog just threw up on my shoes. Murphy's teething. She woke up before 6 a.m. So it's already been a morning, but I'm doing my best to keep it together. I decided to go ahead and get ready this morning. I finally started my period. So those hormones that build up in my luteal phase are releasing now, and I'm actually feeling a lot better. My skin's clearing up. I'm gonna insert a video of how bad my skin was and still is. It's still recovering before this period. I don't know what the heck was going on, but my face was in pain, like swollen, painful pimples around my nose, really red, really bad. I'll put that clip on. So I have a doctor's appointment this week because we need to address this. I have been battling acne since I was about 20. That's when it got really bad. And I've had good cycles, but unless I am going to the esthetician once a month, and even then I still had pretty bad breakouts, so I know that this is a hormonal thing. And I've changed my diet. I've been dairy-free, I've been vegan, I've been vegetarian, I've been pescatarian. Now I eat like all the things, and I have tried all the skincare. I've been on tretinoin now for 5 months. And I have seen improvement with that in overall like texture of my skin and like visibility of wrinkles and things like that. But all of my acne is right around here, which is straight up hormonal acne. So I'm gonna talk to the doctor about getting on, I think it's called spirulactin. It is a pill. The reason I didn't do this sooner, like I knew that that worked for a lot of people. I wanted to try a topical solution first, and just clean up my diet and my lifestyle, which you guys know I have. So like, I know it's not related to that. It's just so frustrating. So I did not want to get on a medication for it, but I am not going to live the rest of my life just covered in hormonal acne. Like my skin is my biggest issue. I feel like when it comes to like the way my confidence like ebbs and flows, when I have clear skin, I think this is for anyone, you just feel better. You feel more confident. You just feel better like having conversations with people. You're not worried that they're looking at your skin the whole time. I'm just so sick of worrying about my skin. I'm sick of like any of my mental space being taken up by thinking about my skin. So I have a doctor's appointment. I'm gonna ask her if she can prescribe me that. If not, then I'm gonna have her refer me to a dermatologist and then get the prescription. Sorry that I'm starting this video with just like complaining. I know, you guys, I feel like the consistent things that I talk about Murphy sleep, my skin. That's the theme of this channel. But I'm hoping that I can get it figured out. So anyway, I need to do the dishes. Murphy's nap is in like an hour because she woke up pretty early this morning, like I said. Babe. Watching Little Bear with heart-shaped sunglasses. That is toddlerhood at its peak. We've had a really good morning though. Like the TV's actually barely been on. We had a pancake breakfast. We were playing upstairs. I decided to get ready for the day like I told you guys. Yeah, so just some house stuff today. We desperately need to go to the store, but I'm not gonna go to Costco out in this weather, so we'll just wait till David gets back. I have several appointments this week that I'm gonna bring you guys along with me too. I have a facial appointment, thank goodness. I have a Botox appointment. It'll either be Botox or Dysport. I haven't decided which one I'm getting. I have a hair appointment because I didn't mention it in the last video, but as you can see, especially with my hair pulled back, there's still a lot of brown. Now she did a root melt and said like, I let her know, I'm like, I just don't think that it's as bright as I wanted it to be. Like I want it to be like closer to the root with just a little bit of a root smudge, not like this much brown. So she was like, wash your hair like 3 or 4 times. I'm gonna hold an appointment for you for this coming weekend. If it doesn't like lighten up, because like I said, she did a root melt. If it doesn't lighten up to where you want it to be, then come back in and we'll like get that sorted. So I think I'm gonna do that. We'll probably just end up doing like a partial on the top because I just wanted this blonde to be at least up to about right here and then have the blending start like an inch from my root. And right now, the blonde starts like probably 4 inches down from my root. So no problem. She obviously still did a fantastic job. She always does. It's just, we may have had like a little bit of a miscommunication on exactly what I was hoping for. Cause this is just, for me, for the summer, too much brown. I want more blonde. So we're gonna get that fixed. Also in this video, I got my bags from the Real yesterday. I should be getting another one either today or tomorrow, but I've got 2 of the bags hanging over in the mudroom that I'm gonna open up for you guys and just tell you all about those. I'm super excited. They look amazing. And I should be getting, like I said, the other one today. I need to check on that. Yeah, so welcome back to another video. Sorry this intro has been so long and a little chaotic with the vomit on the shoes, but I wanted to get another vlog started. Yeah, so welcome back. Let's get into it. How much is too cautious? I feel like it's burning me alive, 'cause I simmer over ideas that could never be real life. I can only hear the things I tell myself. Let the trivial things in the how my heart is. I gotta show you guys the yogurt bowl I've been having lately. It's basically the exact same yogurt bowl I always have, but I've been adding some vanilla protein and it is so delicious. This is not like, you know, monumental news by any means. People have been doing this for a really long time, but I just started doing it this past week and it's so good. I originally saw a girl do Greek yogurt, vanilla extract, and like sprinkles in vanilla protein powder. Did I already say that? I think I did. And she made it kind of like a Dunkaroos dip. And she would use it for like siete, like Mexican cookies as like a dip and like a fruit dip and stuff. So I got the idea kind of from that, but I don't make it the way that she does. Like I don't do the sprinkles and stuff. But it's so good. There's something about the consistency that makes it taste like a cream cheese frosting dip, like almost like a cheesecake, especially when you do the peanut butter. It tastes like peanut butter cheesecake. It is so good. So I've been making that as like one of my meals because I think it comes out to probably maybe like almost 40 grams of protein, and it's delicious, also super low calorie. So it's a great way to get like a lot of protein without having to sacrifice all your calories, and it tastes super good. So a little bit of protein powder. I don't do a full scoop, I do like a little bit less. Do some cinnamon, creamy organic peanut butter, and then I do some agave nectar. Oh, and I have been doing a splash of milk just to thin out the mixture a little bit. And it is so good. This would be delicious with like a banana that's at the perfect ripeness, you know, when it just tastes like so like almost artificial flavored. Yeah, so anyway, if you've been needing, Phoebe, if you've been needing a easy, delicious, high protein snack idea, just add a little vanilla protein powder. I guess you could do chocolate as well. That would be so good with like some chocolate chips or like chocolate granola. And make yourself a little, I'm making a mess. It's one of those days where like anything I try to do, like it should be so simple, but then I make a mess during that process that's like annoying to have to clean up. That's what's happening right now, but I'm having Phoebe lick up the floor for me because that's just easier. It's like perfectly like whipped. It's peanut butter cheesecake. No one can tell me otherwise. Murphy's nap is in 30 minutes. I'm gonna eat this, make a Celsius. I'll get her put down, clean up, and then we're going old school today, hopping on the walking pad. I think I've only been on the walking pad once since David got back, so it'll actually be nice. I have some emails I want to go through. That's it. It is Wednesday. I don't think, did I pick up my camera at all yesterday? Or was that when I started the vlog? I'm not really sure. I'm kind of out of it at the moment. Maybe I was already mentioning that in the vlog, I'm not sure. But hello, David got back this morning. We hung out for a little bit and then I came over to the gym and just did like an hour on the treadmill, which felt really great. And now I'm about to head over to my facial appointment, which I desperately need. My skin is, I know it doesn't look like it, but this is actually a lot more clear than it was from the clip that I showed you guys that I took on my phone the other day. It's just ridiculous, but I can feel that the inflammation and stuff is going down. Like from here up, everything is healing really well. And this is getting less red, so that's good, which all of this is leading me to believe that it's just hormonal acne that I'm dealing with and I have to like get to the root cause of that. I have been doing so much research over the past few days, like Googling stuff, looking on Reddit, TikTok, of course. I love to get people's like firsthand experiences. And there's so many dermatologists and estheticians and just people with lots of knowledge on there too. So that's just nice to like compare everything. But apparently some acne can be caused from certain deodorants that you're using. And I was thinking back, and not too long ago, I had a bunch of like dermatitis, like all over around my chin and around my nose and stuff. And it was shortly after I had switched to using an Arm & Hammer baking soda based deodorant, and apparently baking soda can give you dermatitis. Also, using like aluminum deodorants can cause cystic acne as well as the baking soda thing. So those are two types of deodorants that I have been using, because I used the baking soda one, and then a couple times on days where like I didn't want myself tan to sweat onto a white t-shirt, I used David's that had aluminum in it, and that could be a cause along with hormonal stuff. I'm really not sure. So I ordered a bunch of skincare on Amazon that I want to try out because they had the spring sale. So a lot of it was like heavily discounted, which is great. And a lot of recommendations from a master esthetician that I follow who has perfect skin. I'm sure she's doing lots of other things and giving herself regular facials and all of that stuff and extractions and whatnot, which I'm going to be better about. I have like 15.5 hours of credits that I can use at Massage Envy, so I need to get back to my monthly facials. Yeah, so anyway, I am gonna go head to my facial now. I'm just doing a 60-minute custom facial, so hopefully she's just able to like give me a really good cleanse, a couple of like soothing masks, and get everything, like all my pores cleared out with extractions, and just give me like a good restart, so that my products, also when you haven't cleansed your skin well and like done the extractions and given yourself like a full reset, your products do not penetrate as well. So I'm hoping that this will kind of set me up for the new products that I'm getting to like really impact my skin and help with all the redness, inflammation, and just overall irritation. because I'm sick of this. If you have dealt with acne, you know how just truly like exhausting it is to not be able to find a solution. And I have told, like I said yesterday, or when I was talking at the beginning of the vlog, this has been like an almost 10-year journey of trying to figure out what the heck is wrong with my skin. And I love the phases of having clear skin, but knowing in the back of my mind, like, well, next week I'm gonna break out again, is just so frustrating. I need like a long-term consistent solution. So hopefully I can find that. I need all of my upcoming appointments to bring me back to life. So I have facial today, I have hair tomorrow, the following day I'm getting Botox or Dysport. I haven't decided which one I'm going with yet. So all of those things will hopefully lift me back up. At that point I'll be off my period, hopefully the sun will be back out. But then guess what? David leaves again for like a full week, so woo! So I'm looking forward to this facial appointment. I just want to lay there, hope to God that I don't get a chatty person. Sometimes it's okay if I'm in the mood. I'm not in the mood today. I just want to lay there and be pampered. And maybe I could even tell her, like, I'm so sorry if I'm quiet today. I'm really tired. I just need to relax. So she doesn't think that I'm being rude. There's a curb. I just ran over a curb. Okay, let's go. All right, back home from my facial, and it was exactly what I needed and wanted. First of all, she didn't talk like the whole time. She wasn't trying to make conversation. I think she could just tell that I was like in relaxation mode, and that worked out perfectly. Red where she did like all the extractions, and then like obviously just a little bit more irritated from the products, but it was a really good facial. She got my skin very clean, which is what I needed. So David just left for the gym. We switched off with Murph. We also just got a big Nespresso order. This is not even half of the order, but I just put some like I did all the double espressos in here, filled that one with peppermint tea, and then this one has a bunch of other pods, golden caramel, roasted hazelnut, and then we have like 4 unopened ones in the pantry. We ordered a ton because we drink a ton of coffee. I have it every morning. And a ton of packages. It must just be like shipping day for everything, because we got that. I got my other bag from the Real, which I will show you guys later on in this video, all the bags that I got. I want to be able to like sit down and open them and like tell you guys all the details. I'm super excited. And then we got, which Murphy is climbing on now, all of these packages. I was debating doing like a separate video on this stuff, and I may have to because this battery is gonna die. But we ordered a ton of like toddler essentials for spring and summer, bathing suits and clothes and pajamas, cute little matching sets. We got her the tablet that I was telling you guys about for our trip to Florida. So on the flight, we got her like some little headphones, we got her a tablet, so that on the flight she can watch some shows. And we were also saying that it was a good investment because we plan on traveling so much more throughout like her life, and she can use that consistently while we're traveling. I don't think that we will be taking it any other place. Like I said, restaurants, friends' houses, things like that. She'll just be using it on flights, road trips, just travel type of stuff, as like a last resort really, or like if we're just super tired and we just need a break. That's just assuming that she'll even like it. So we shall see. Anyway, let's open up these boxes. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got in here, babe.
This is the world I see. How can telling me matters of the heart, but I can only hear the things I don't.
Okay, I'll make sure to do a new little part of my Amazon storefront that's like all toddler finds. Maybe like toddler, yeah, it'll just be like toddler stuff because I don't know if I need to differentiate like, you know, what season it's for. So let's dive into all this stuff as long as this battery lasts. But I think I have another one already charged. Okay. So these very cute, I don't want to take all the packaging out quite yet because we are going to end up like packing all this stuff for our trip. So also David's going to want to go through everything. Got her some just really simple like strap-on Velcro sandals for spring and summer. Just a white pair to kind of go with everything. And then she is holding a pair of these little like Croc style shoes, and we got them in 2 sizes. They were a part of the spring sale, so they were like $10 each. So we got a size 6 and a size 7 because her foot is growing so fast. So some for now, some for like later on in the summer. Then they had this pack of, I think these are 18 months, maybe 18 to 24. They had these pack of like 10 t-shirts. They're by Honest Baby Clothing, so awesome. And they're just like in all these fun spring summer colors. I thought that these would be great for just like easy throw-on outfits with a little pair of shorts or pants or whatever, but also great for just pajamas. Like you could throw these with, they may have just been delivered too. We just got some basic pants for, yeah, just like summer PJs. Also, this could be great swimsuit cover-ups. Like you can't go wrong with just some plain basic t-shirts. Yeah, so we got those. We got a really cute swimsuit. I want to actually open this up. I love the print on this. Hopefully it fits her. That looks really small, but the straps up top are adjustable. It's an 18 to 24 month, but we'll see. But how cute is that for the beach? Absolutely love. I don't even think this is all the things. I'm sure we have much more coming. Okay, got her these pack of like ruffled shorts. This is a purple, white, and pink. And then we also got like a black, gray, and brown, I believe. Just simple, cute little shorts, again, for spring and summer to go with those plain t-shirts. Also some of the matching sets we can like mix and match. So here's the other set. Same cute little ruffled shorts, tan, brown, and black, just some basics. And then here are some of the matching sets, which I do want to open because they looked so cute. And we mostly got colors that, like I said, we can like kind of mix and match and whatnot. So just a cute little like pink ruffled top with some little shorts. This one has, it's like a linen little set. So to find these, I just looked up like little girls boutique style outfits and a bunch of cute stuff came up. So look at the little bows, how precious. It's gonna be adorable for the beach. Since it has these white little buttons, I think with the white sandals or a brown sandal, of course, will work too, but that'll be super cute. And then comes with these little ruffled shorts, which adorable. And then with all the shorts in the matching sets, we can use one of the like colored plain t-shirts to make multiple outfits out of it. So I liked the idea of doing that. And all of this was so affordable. Again, it will be linked on my storefront under like toddler must-haves or something like that. And then we got a couple of other swimsuits. This one, super cute colors, kind of fun. It's a long sleeve top. I got her like 2 one pieces, and then that one, like I said, is a long sleeve. So that's probably something that we'll do more at the beach when we're like walking down to the sand. There's just like, it's just messier and there's like less time to, or I don't know. You just don't want to like reapply sunscreen as much because you're just like wet and sandy and whatever. I just thought the long sleeve would be good for the beach. The pool as well, of course, but look how cute. Adorable. I don't know if these will fit her. They look like they're so small, but they do say 18 to 24 months. Then we just got her a pack of socks. She's actually wearing these in a different color set now. and we love them. They have like non-slip on the bottom. These are really, really cute and girly. Yeah, multiple different prints, and there's like a huge pack of them, so really good deal for those. I think that's everything for her except for we got her some headphones, and we got her the Fire HD 8 3 GB RAM, 32 GB storage. Yes, we got this for Murph, so cute. There will definitely be another box though, because we got her more things. Then I ordered her this really cute, like, no spill little sippy cup. It has bunny rabbits on it. She loves bunnies, so we got that. This other stuff is just like skincare. I picked up these Thayer's blemish clearing pads. Got some vitamin E sunscreen. Got some Aqua licorice toner. We've been using this for a very long time now. Got some pH balancing daily cleanser by Thayer's. This was a face wash that was recommended by the master esthetician I was telling you guys that I follow, so we're gonna give that a try. Is that fun, babe? We got the snail mucin that we always use. Apparently 2 of those. I got Murphy some toddler spoons and forks. I got myself this ground rice and honey glow mask. I got this acne alcohol-free exfoliating toner. I got Murphy a couple of silicone snack cups, the ones that like don't spill, but that she can carry around. This is for the house and for the trip. I also got this D'Alba First Spray Serum. This came highly recommended. Some Vanacream Daily Moisturizer. And yeah, that looks like everything from this order. Let me show you guys. Oh, also, like I said, Celsius. This is for David. He loves this for right before bed. And I don't know what this is. Just some little brown sandals for Murphy. Now she has gone to town, ripped everything off the table. This is what unboxing stuff looks like with a toddler. So now she's in the peppermint tea. Yeah, I believe we ordered some more stuff, so I'm sure that will be here over the next couple days, but we got a lot of stuff. So anyway, this battery's about to die. I'll probably pick up my camera tomorrow for my hair appointment. Following day is Botox appointment. And at some point in this video or the next, I wanna show you guys the bags that I got. Hello, it is the following day, almost 11 o'clock. I'm just hanging out with Murphy. She just got done having her pre-nap snack, and I'm waiting for David to get back because we're gonna switch off with her, and I'm gonna go get my hair brightened up, more blonde. I got a little bit ready today, did some basic makeup. I filmed a little bit of that. And then this is the fit. So I have this oversized button up that I think I found at probably TJ Maxx or something. I love this, has like a nice little print to it. Oh, you know what? This might be an H&M find. Just a little white under tank top. And then these are the pants that I got from Forever 21, which are so cute. I love these. And I'm pairing them with the little black ballet flat today. The ballet flats, they're from Amazon. I've talked about them before. They are so comfortable. It's actually insane. I'm obviously not wearing them right now. but when I was walking around in them a little bit in my closet just to make sure that that's what I wanted to wear, they're so comfortable. They're like walking on clouds. Perfect for spring and summer. They'll be linked on my Amazon storefront under shoes. They're amazing. This battery's about to die, but I have another one charging. I might get some clips of the appointment today, not totally sure. David had to take the dogs to the vet this morning, so they're there now. He popped into work, he's coming back. He's been making this week and like all my beauty maintenance appointments work to make sure that I can like get all that stuff done, which is so nice. So he should be back pretty soon. Murphy's going down for a nap. And then while I'm getting my hair done, these two are gonna tackle this very long list from Costco. We have like no groceries. Last night I just like randomly put stuff together because we need to go to the store. So they're gonna do that. Yeah, so that's the update for this morning. I will pick up my camera either at my appointment or afterwards. All right, you guys, I just got done with my hair. I didn't take any clips on my camera while I was in there because I was doing like a TikTok video, but as we can see, it is perfection. She brightened it up so much more. And yeah, this is the blonde I was going for. It is perfect. It's so overcast today, so you can't like really see it. I'll have to show you guys again when I get home, but it's much more bright, closer to the root, and just like all over in general. Like, look how gorgeous that is. And then the styling is perfection. It is so, so pretty. I love it so much. I haven't been this blonde in such a long time, and I just love it. I love, love, love being blonde. It's so pretty. Heading home now, and might be going to Costco with David and Murphy, or I might have to stay back and wait until the vet calls to go pick up the dogs, because we have to get both things done today. I've been taking videos and clips and stuff for the past few minutes to finish my TikTok, so if anybody's been watching me, they're like, this girl's obsessed with herself. But right now I am, and I don't care if you judge me. Looks so good. I love it. Okay, time to head home. I'll pick up my camera later on. All right, I'm back from picking up the dogs from the vet. Murphy and David are at Costco right now. So while the house is nice and quiet, I wanted to show you guys my new bags from The Real Real. Let me grab them. This gorgeous purple bag, I know, it's a little out there for me. I have to thank my best friend Natalie for sending me the link to this, because I was showing her the bags that I was thinking about getting. And I had a different one picked out for like my pop of color bag. And then she sent me the link to this one on The Real Real. And I'm so glad that she did. So it is a Cosonel. Pretty sure that's how, like, there's the proper way to pronounce it, I'm sure, which like sounds very like foreign and sexy and cool, but I am pronouncing it the most American way, which is Cosonel. It is beautiful. Has the little brand name right there. It is the cutest tote bag for spring and summer. It also has a crossbody strap, which is perfect. I am already picturing this like at the beach for our trip, and we have like water parks and amusement parks and stuff nearby, and I just feel like this would be the perfect like throw everything in, super cute bag, and like for a great bag for like family outing when I need like diaper, wipes, changing pad, and just all the things for Murphy. Also a great little travel bag because there's a ton of space in here. It's in amazing condition. So little info on Cosonel. It is an Italian brand, and it is in the like affordable luxury space. So it is Italian leather, and you can just tell that the quality is amazing. So I love to kind of like dive into the designers and stuff that I buy, especially ones that aren't like well known to everyone. So this would be one of them. I feel like if you're into bags and into designers, then you would probably know like all of these. Well, one of them everybody knows, but you would probably know about this. But I would say it compares to like Coach. like how we see Coach here in America. As far as like affordable luxury, they actually have a lot of similar styles. They've been around since the 1970s, I believe, but from what I have researched, they are becoming more and more popular as of late as an affordable luxury brand. So I love this. I think it is so cute, and got this for a fantastic price. Bag number 2, I am so excited about. I'm so excited about all of these bags, but this one I think is so cool and kind of different and unique. So all of these bags are for spring and summer, but these two that I'm going to show you guys next will also look amazing for fall and winter as well because of the colors. But anyway, I'll just show you guys. So this one, look how beautiful. This bag is stunning with this outfit. Perfection. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. With like the gold accents, gold jewelry. It is just such a vibe. I love this bag so much. When I saw this, I was like, I have to have it. I love the detail on it. It's just perfect for spring and summer. But again, this is like also could work in fall as well. So anyway, about the bag, this is a mulberry bag. This is, I believe, an Ayler Rio. And from what I've looked up, there's not a lot of info on this bag. I'm pretty sure it was made in a 2000s collection, which is so cool, and obviously vintage at this point. It is so pretty. So Mulberry was founded in England. It is like an English like heritage brand, like designer, very well known there in like in the UK. But they have been made very popular by their Bayswater bag and their Alexa bag. But there's like iconic photos of Kate Moss carrying the Bayswater bag. A lot of it girls in the 2000s were also carrying the Bayswater and Alexa bag. So people are finding that out, that the Bayswater bag and Mulberry, well, I guess like more Americans are finding that out, that it was just like one of the it bags. So the Bayswater bags are like having a total resurgence, and there were multiple on the Real that were already sold. I think there was like one left, but it was a little too worn down for me. And I just thought this one was so cool. This was like one of the first bags I saved when I started like my spring shopping on there, and I just think it's the best. So has like the Mulberry little tree logo, and like it snaps, and then the inside is just still like that kind of woven vibe. So yeah, Mulberry, you may know about it. It is very, very popular. It's a very, very popular designer. Also founded in the 70s in England. And like I said, it is kind of having a resurgence because of the Bayswater bag and people getting them vintage and stuff like that. They also still make them. But yeah, all the people that are like loving the 90s and 2000s are like kind of bringing that bag back, which is bringing more popularity back to Mulberry. And I just was so excited to see this on the site and like get my hands on a Mulberry bag before, you know, anybody who's into designer bags like starts recognizing it a little bit more. So talking about heritage brands, this is an American heritage brand we will all recognize, Ralph Lauren. So Ralph Lauren, there are many like branches. There's like Polo Ralph Lauren. They had like a rugby line. They have Lauren Ralph Lauren, which is a more affordable luxury line. There is like the Black Label. There are all sorts of, like I said, branches of Ralph Lauren, but this is just straight up Ralph Lauren, like the original collection. This bag is so stunning. Also Italian leather, also in perfect condition. I think there's like literally one little mark right there. The leather is incredible. It is so soft. The condition of this bag is insane. It actually has, yeah, so it came with like the tag still in there, and like I want to look this up, but like some kind of like Ralph Lauren shopping card, has like a card number. Maybe they got like the Ralph Lauren credit card. I don't know. Tags and everything. It is so beautiful. So I'm going to look this stuff up and see what I can find on this bag. But you guys, it's just stunning. Like, it's just so soft and absolutely beautiful. Now, when it comes to leather and designer bags in general, I won't say always because I'm sure things will change in the future, but my intention is to always buy them secondhand. It's better for the environment. I'm not buying like new fresh leather, like it's already been used. It's more sustainable. It's more affordable. Like I was able to get 3 designer bags for the price of 1, you know? So this is just so beautiful. Like this equestrian, like bit style look. I just love this so much. And it's a little bit bigger. This is great for every day. The bigger like boho totes, just bigger bags in general are all like super in style right now. You can throw it over your arm. I was gonna order probably from Amazon, like a crossbody strap to go from this hook to the one in the back if I'm out and about with Murphy and I need to wrap it over. But like how just chic and classy and gorgeous is this? I bet you I could even fit my MacBook in here. Yeah. This is epic. Like I just freaking, I love this bag. I love this bag so much. Yeah, I have like my little MacBook in there. This is gonna be perfect for travel. It's just so good. Anyway, I'm gonna go tidy up downstairs, get the house all sorted and ready for Murphy and David to get back with a ton of groceries from Costco. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little bag unboxing and review and just a little bit more info about the designers.
Still nothing happened. The 3 little pigs were cooking a big pot of hot soup on the fire. The wolf came down and you watch things for me until I get back in the kitchen and I fill up. I thought it's never every room in the house.
Crash.
Me.
Say set. Crash.
Ready, Sky.
You saw Sky? Where is she? Hi, Sky.
Hi. Ready?
Ready?
Ready to go, quick. Oh, I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you. Oh, you're fast. Oh, you're fast. I got you. I got you. Ready, go. Ready, go. Oh, you're good.
Hello, it is almost noon on Friday and I just made the most amazing homemade latte. We got a bunch of, I think I was telling you guys this yesterday or the day before, we got a bunch of like double espresso shots. I just used the double espresso dolce. And then over here in a cup, I have like a ton of ice. I did a little vanilla extract, monk fruit, and then I have the, I'm not really sure what this is called, like the frother thing. What is this? This thing. And you can froth the milk cold. And so I just did whole milk cold, added it to the ice and the espresso with vanilla and monk fruit, and holy crap. This is like probably top 5 vanilla lattes I've ever had in my life, honestly. That is so freaking good. If you have an espresso, absolutely get some of the double espresso pods for iced lattes. We did that because of the warmer weather coming up, and having an iced latte in the morning and the afternoon is just so nice. So far this morning, oh man, I hope I don't get copyrighted for this music playing in the background. So far this morning, we woke up. I had like a couple of clips from this morning of us playing. We had some breakfast. David went into work. Murphy and I have just been hanging out. I had a Zoom call for like a little pre-consultation for my Botox or Dysport appointment this morning. I still haven't decided. I've done Dysport the last 3 times, but you don't want like your muscles getting too used to one. So I might switch back to Botox, but I doubt it. I love Dysport. It kicks in so quickly and it always works really well for me. I think a few months ago, I was talking about how I wasn't sure if I was ever gonna get injections again. I also said in that video, like, I doubt that I'll stick to that, but I definitely get them way more infrequently than you're supposed to. You're supposed to get, if like you wanna stay frozen, no movement, and not have any new wrinkles, you're supposed to get Botox every like 3 months. I'm not even close to that. I think the last time I did it was last summer. So it's been a really long time. So I kind of go like every 6 months. I just plan to go longer in between all kinds of beauty appointments because this shit is expensive. Nails, hair, injections, facials, all the things. It's expensive. Anyway, I had a little pre-consultation Zoom call, and then I have my appointment at 12:30. So David should actually be home here pretty soon, and then we'll get Murphy down for a nap, and then I'm gonna go to my appointment. I'll try to film some stuff. I've never been there before, so we'll see. Like, if I always say, like, if the vibe's good and the person seems like cool with me, like filming on my phone and stuff, I'll do that and then include those clips. But of course, I'll see you guys like before the appointment and then right after. So here's where we are. All the movement is back in my forehead, but ever since I started getting Botox and Dysport, this eyebrow, if you guys have known me for a long time, or a family member, or like long-term friend, you know this eyebrow used to literally be like, I could do it all the way up. And I certainly can't do it as much as I used to, which is great. Even with all my injections like fully worn off. So I'm gonna do forehead, in between the brows, and those like harsh lines, do you see? All right there. I wanna get in there. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this kind of like glow up beauty maintenance vlog. I think it's so fun. I love things like this. So fun to pamper yourself. And I will be like Florida vacation ready. I'm so excited. Okay, I didn't film anything because I was kind of in a rush. David had to finish up some things at work, so he literally parked out front and we switched in the car really quick. So yeah, I didn't think to like bring out my camera, and it's always like a super quick appointment, even if it's your first appointment. But I could have totally like filmed in front of those girls. They were so nice and so cool. And yeah, that was a really good appointment. So I got my forehead, in between my brows, and around my eyes, and it was expensive, but because I had signed up, when you go to med spas, there are always like deals and coupons and memberships and like all kinds of stuff that they use to like promote. It's right here, look how cute. Right there, especially with the little spring trees blooming. Looks so pretty. So I had already signed up for these things when I went to Utah Facial Plastics, and I had like $25 off and then like another 20% off. So I always tell them like my budget, and then we take off units where I don't need them as much, or like I'm willing to sacrifice like not being like frozen in that area, which is typically around my eyes. That's the area that I give up in order to have a frozen forehead. I just did in between my brows and my forehead in order to get it to a decent price. And then when we went to go into the office and like check out and stuff, she was like, let me look at your account, see if you have them. And she was like, oh, you have like a $25 off, you have a 20% off. And I was like, okay, well, can we use that? And maybe I go back in and do around my eyes. And she was like, oh, that's a good idea. Let's go check. Anyway, I got around my eyes done too. Full transparency for those who want to know, because I love to know pricing on things. And so I'm not sharing it at all to be like, look how much money I spent on my face. I already told you guys, and people already know. Getting anything done on your face, Botox, lip filler, lasers, facials, like all of that stuff is expensive. You are rarely going to find it for cheap. And if it is cheap, then you probably don't want to be going there. But it was $500. Yeah, I know. So yeah, worth it to me though, because I love the look. Like, your makeup looks so amazing when you have Dysport or Botox. And I ended up going with Dysport again because that always works well for me, and it kicks in really fast. Not that your makeup and stuff, you don't need this stuff by any means, like you truly do not. I just personally love the look of having Dysport and Botox and lip filler and like blonde bright hair and all the things. Like, that is just like always been my vibe. I just like it. So yeah, if that's also your vibe, then there you go. If you haven't paid for these things before, that is like a little bit of an idea of how much it can be. And that was like just the areas that I absolutely needed. When you get other stuff, like, you could easily leave a med spa spending $2 grand. If you get a full syringe of lip filler, that's about $750 depending on where you go. If you get a full face of Botox, that can be another $800 to $1,000. Like, it is easy to rack it up. And don't be afraid either, like, if you've never done it before, to tell them like, hey, I have a budget in mind, and kind of start low and get them to the lower number first. It's like, basically, what do I absolutely need? What areas should I target first and put the most units in to make the biggest difference while still being like at a certain budget, right? So that's what I always say. I'm like, I don't want to go over 500. And then we do what we can. And a couple times that I've done that, it's like, they're running a special, or they'll like sign me up for like an Aspire or Ally account or whatever, where there's a 20% off. Like, most of the girls, because they know, like, the girl that I was just working with, she was like, girl, if I didn't work here, like, you know, I wouldn't, like, it's expensive. Like, we all know that it's expensive. So they are usually, any girl I've worked with on that kind of stuff, like the girl who's like basically like checking me out and getting my tally, or getting like my total and stuff for me, like my paperwork basically, they're always like down to like work with you and help you figure out how to get the most bang for your buck too. So like, don't be afraid to be like, hey, I got a budget. Anyway, this should start kicking in over the next, like, I think by day 3 usually with Dysport, that's where I can like really tell. I'm already almost home, so I will pick up my camera later. I think Murphy should be up from her nap soon. We're gonna do lunch. David's gonna go to the gym, and then we will hang out this evening and start the weekend.